Hey there, everybody. Welcome back with the Plat. Purplatypus is the name. Welcome to more Dragon Quest Tact videos. Kitty cat, don't you go on that computer. Sorry, it's doing it. I can see it. Kitty cat. All right, he learned. Anyway, we're doing the SLIONHEART unit review today, but really quick before we get into it, I wanted to say thank you to our first whale tier level on Patreon, and they chose to be named after King Slime. What better unit to be for the first Patreon member? Zaconi 2, thank you so much. Again, if you're on the whale level, you get to choose both the unit and the nickname. Obviously, King Slime is now taken, so you can't choose that one. But all the other ones are still open for grabs. If it already has a name from someone that I assigned for a tier 5, I will move their name onto a different unit or something, so do it best accommodate what we can. Anyway, we're here for the SLIONHEART unit review. Just want to show you mine really quick. We'll do a little bit of combat and whatnot, but there was mine really quick to show that I have it because I am a whale. Now let's go to the S rank meeting spot, come down to the SLIONHEART, and now we're going to go to max stats and get into it. But very quickly as well, I'm going to pull up my list so I don't forget to talk about anything. Yeah, that's right. I have a thing of lists so I don't forget to go in here. Forget to go over anything. All right. SLIONHEART. Maybe my favorite unit of the game. It's close with King Bubble Slime, but he's definitely way up there, or she's way up there. Again, Japanese versus global. I think in global, SLIONHEART is officially a she. Doesn't make a difference. Either way, 730 HP. It's good. It's not insanely high, but it's good. Like, once you get up to like closer to 1,000, that's when you're like in the really good range. So 700, like I wish they were like closer to like an 850, because that would be like, that's solid, good, solidly good. Good, solid, solidly good. Yes. 730 is still more like in the above average, but not phenomenal as far as S units go, I believe. MP 277, whatever, you know, it's enough. And that's like MP when you're at a high level, unless it's a crazy long fight, it usually doesn't really come up. Attack 465. 465. Do I need to say that again? 465. I'm sorry, let's take a look at Killing Machine. 439. You know that Killing Machine, the unit that one-shots everything and does, like, everyone uses it to get the 999 damage? Yeah, this has more attack than that by, you know, not a small percentage either. Well, it is a small percentage, but not a small amount. It's like 30 or something. 465 is the highest attack in the game, thus making it literally insane and incredible, as it is the highest that exists in the whole game right now. So I don't even need to give you a fucking rating on that. And where does that fall? That falls on, if there's the bell curve, it's the top of the bell curve. It's the one that fucked it, you know, got everyone the extra points or whatever, you know. I don't know how bell curves work. All right, you caught me. 331 defense. Okay, that's pretty good. 421 agility. 421 agility. Fucking fast. Wisdom 224, might as well be 0. Who cares? It could be 4. It wouldn't make a difference. All right, you're never going to use wisdom on this unit ever. That's 224 wasted stats, but it doesn't matter. Movement 3. They have to be awaken 1. At awaken 0, this unit has 2 movement. Once you get the first awaken, you're going to get, we'll go over that, the awakenings in a bit here, but movement 3. Okay, so this unit has pretty good HP, but also has great movement. Literally the highest attack in the game and moves fast. This thing moves and hits like a fucking truck. This unit just decimates other units. Stats, you know, it's incredible. I don't know what else to say about it. This is an insane physical attacker. Absolutely just awesome. I love this unit, man. All right, so there's the stats. Obviously, you have to have the skills to back up the stats, so we'll take a look there. First, the Awakening, the move +1, super important. At move +2, you might need to pair with like a Queen Slime to pull something in, or use some cheeky moves, but it's going to be really tough. Move 3 is a huge deal for a physical melee attacker for sure, and obviously everything else is going to be kind of the same there. Resistances, weak to Frizz, weak to Zam. I like Bang Resistance just because it does, like, again, it's got the big AoE plus. Basically, like all slimes, they are immune to sleep, or sorry, super weak to sleep, rather. Super weak to Spell Lock is so nice because they always have 2 super weaknesses, and Spell Lock doesn't fucking matter for this unit at all. So their only real status ailment weakness is sleep. Not to mention they resist Charm and Curse. I don't know what Curse is. I don't think it's in the game. Charm, I don't think it's in the game either, but it's still, that's bound to be relevant. You don't want one of your units charmed. Immune to blind, that is in the game, but it's probably not going to affect you. But the fact that you're immune to it is still kind of nice. You would still rather have an immunity to like poison or something, like that's relevant. An immunity to martial lock. Well, I guess not martial lock, but to like hobble, stun, paralysis, confusion, things like that. Blind is probably the worst to be immune to, almost, but it's still semi-relevant. All right, abilities. First ability, deal 175% potency physical damage to all enemies in an area of effect and rarely stuns. Obviously, this attack's not very good. 175% potency is not amazing. If you get up to plus 10, obviously it's going to be doing 200 and something potency, maybe even like 250, which is still like not very good, but it's not bad. It's like decent. But the fact that this could hit 2 tiles away, it hits both of them for equal damage, unlike a multi-strike attack where it could spread it evenly in a weird amount. So it could do more damage if you're hitting 2 targets exactly, and sometimes it's the only attack you could use to hit them, and it does rarely stun. So it's still a good attack. It's good because in a situation you can't use one of your better attacks, you could still use this, and sometimes you even get a stun out of it, right? So very good attack for being a bad attack, if that makes sense. Lightning multi-slash deals 55 potency zap type physical damage to random enemies in an area of effect 4 times. So this hits a line. So 55% potency 4 times. Obviously not incredible potency, but every percent up, right, is really kind of like 4%, you know, or it's like 4 times that because it's going to get applied 4 times. So this goes up 3% a level. It's actually kind of going up for a 16% a level, right? Is that how it works? 3, 6, 9, 12% a level. I know math. Fuck you, all right? Bob Ross says there's no mistakes, only happy accidents, all right? Point is a pretty good attack. You're only going to use this if they're weak against Zap. It's not an incredible attack. It's fine. The main issue with it is because it's a line, it can hit, instead of trying to burst down one unit, sometimes if you have 2 units side by side, you can accidentally only hit the unit you don't want to hit. Or you could hit this one twice and that one twice when you really want to hit this one 4 times, or you could hit, you know, that you don't really have good control over where the damage is going. And so the damage prediction numbers are going to be kind of like way off most of the time. But sometimes you will get the unit you want. And so it's still good if you have a unit that's weak against Zap and there's only 1 unit there and you want to burst it down. This could definitely be the ability to use, but I think this might be the least used of the 3 abilities, honestly. And then we get to the big boy here. Windy Slice and Dice deals 70% potency whoosh type physical damage to 1 enemy 4 times and rarely lowers their defense. I believe rarely is about 25% and occasionally is 50%. I don't have those actual numbers, but that's kind of what I've been going with, and that's kind of feels what it's about. Rarely seems to happen about 1 in 4. Occasionally seems to happen about 50-50. And like frequently is like 75. That's my guess. I don't know the numbers, but rarely with 4 times proc and no resistance is really fucking likely because it has a chance to proc each of those hits. Now, I don't think it could proc on the first hit and you can get the benefit on hit 3, 4 or 2, 3, 4. I think like they'll all go at once and then the defense could decrease multiple times. I'm pretty sure because King Bubble Slime can envenom someone with their poison thrust, even though it rarely does poison, but it hits 4 times, so you can envenomate them in the first one. But also, whoosh type physical is just not super common, but not super rare either. But this is obviously the best of it in the entire game, so whoosh physical is kind of nice. But 70% potency times 4 at level 1, right? This is already 15% higher. Excuse me, kitty. He's being crazy. So this is basically the same potency as if Lightning Multi-Slash was plus 5. So this is going to be like as if Lightning Multi-Slash is at like plus 15. And when this is maxed up it's almost like 5 free levels on that, which is huge. And more importantly, it hits 1 target that you want to kill. It just goes pop. It just zaps them and kills them, and it rarely lowers their defense. So these abilities are very synergistic and good. You have a very, very insane single target kill, and also if you don't kill him, you can at least lower their defense for someone else if you're running a physical team, because you probably are, because he's in this team, to come in and finish him off. You've got the ability to sometimes stun if they're out of the range, or you have a different melee unit that wanted to get in there, and because this guy can hit from 2 spaces away. And then you even have coverage with Zap. That's mostly what Zap is. It's not your go-to deal damage, but it is coverage. If something's weak against Zap, this is going to do a lot of damage for you. As for equipment, I mean, it's kind of self-explanatory. You mostly are going to want something like a big fucking sword that's going to give him a lot of HP so he can help survive against spellcasters, martial damage, breath damage. Not really too concerned about martial and breath damage, but magic damage could do quite a bit. It could do, you know, 300-400 plus. And so the only really way to get the only defense versus that is having more HP. So having a big old sword for that is good. He does also have the slime sword. Sometimes you might, instead of HP, if you're going up against something that you're not afraid of bursting you down, getting a lot of attack with this slime saber could be really good. Typically, you're going to want to roll this for HP, I think. Right now, I have it rolled for physical potency. I'm trying to switch it over to flat attack or flat HP. I haven't decided yet. But you typically want flat. If you're going for damage, you're going to want flat attack over physical potency most of the time because of the damage formula. I don't know what it is, but basically, I read this thing that's like, the higher your attack is and comparatively to their defense, the more damage you'll do, obviously. But it affects it greater than potency does. Whereas spellcasting, on the other hand, because it's not resisted by anything, having a few more wisdom will not affect your damage as much as having a percent potency of the overall damage. So just something to keep in mind as far as equipment. Teammates, honestly, if we're gonna keep it less budget, Killing Machine's very good. Both physical attackers, more coverage. But other units, things that can decrease defense for him. The thing is, he's so fast. Honestly, I wouldn't mind pairing him with Condor here. Mostly because they can keep up with him, because they have 4 movement, he has 3 movement, so you could stay up close and you can keep healing him. If you're more of the budget here, Warforce could be quite good with party boost, increasing an ally's attack. Might be a little slow. I think SLIONHEART actually, I didn't even mention this. SLIONHEART has a passive. If we actually go back to SLIONHEART, this is another thing that makes him even more insane. We come here to his abilities or his perks here. At battle start, he just has his passively raises attack for 2 turns. So he has higher than normal. He has a free attack boost at the start of combat anyway. So his attack is even higher than what it's going to look like. Absolutely fucking beastly attack unit. But yeah, basically you're going to want to keep him alive. So actually perfect units are Lime Slime and Lemon Slime. They could both increase his magic resistance if you're going up against magic teams. If you're going up against physical teams, then you could have something like Condor, who can cast Kabuff, but can also heal. So this kind of, if you have an idea what you're going up against, physical or magical, pack defenses, because he's your carry, right? You don't want him to die. Having a backup damage dealer as well could be really good. It's also, if you're going up against, obviously it's going to be AI, so having something like a green dragon just get in the middle and tank the hits. Even King Slime is pretty good at just getting in the middle and tanking hits. King Bubble Slime is a great tank. Things like that. Let's go over a quick demo of the abilities. Now what do we do here? Battle Road? He has a Battle Road. Let's see what's up. Let's go event. King Bubble Slime Battle Road. Level 7. Is he in here? He is. He's even the leader. Let's do it. Let's do battle prep on. Does he have the sword equipped? Let's take a look. He does. Awesome. All right, so let's see what he could do. You know, I was going to try to get these videos below 10 minutes. I just don't think it'll ever happen. I think our goal is below 15 minutes. He's licking my finger. He saw my finger and he wanted to pet it. All right, let's take a look here. We're going to turn off auto, turn it on normal. Everyone else, get back. We'll actually put our another, you know, spoiler alert, but you might be able to guess what our next unit review is going to be. There's a second new unit in this fight. Right here. I'm just going to use the same gameplay. I'm going to use the same segment for both of the videos, so don't worry about it. That's a joke. I'm not going to do that. I will re-record. Probably the same exact fight, though. But whatever. I'm going to record it. All right. So take a look here. He starts with an attack buff. So even though mine had a attack that was like 300 and something, it's now boosted up to, it's boosted up 15% for the first 2 turns. That's pretty good. 15% when you have the highest attack in the game is more effective on him than any other unit in the game. It is percent based. Let's take a look here. So this is like a perfect actually showing of this slime slash, right? Like, because you can't hit. You can't quite get close enough to hit with your powerful abilities. You can then use this instead. Slime slash. Boom. He has like heavy resistance, I think, to the or he had at least half resistance to the paralysis, so it was unlikely. We're going to get some support here. I bet SLIONHEART can do this. We are going to magic you up, though, bro. Don't pay attention to this. Just ignore that this unit exists in this fight. Oh, you think you're so fucking cool, bro? All right. These guys are just here to keep him alive. I want to use at least each one of his abilities one time. Let's go to normal speed. I know it's kind of silly, but... And it looks like slow-mo, but it really gives us a chance to look at this unit. Boink, good job. Who cares, idiot? Oh, and he lowers defense by 20%. Let's go. All right, lightning slash. Oh, look at the guy is super weak against it too. All right, let's lightning slash. Boom! 400 damage like a motherfucker, bro. We are gonna kill this. Like, look at. I know it is SLIONHEART, but we got shit to do. All right, he could use the backup. All right, let's speed up until it's his turn again. Oh! I didn't think that guy had the balls. I didn't think that guy had the fucking gall. That guy's gonna come up and cover us, isn't he? Dude, don't take my SLIONHEART's fame away. SLIONHEART can one-shot that guy. Uh-oh. Quick. Kill him in one shot. Get lucky. I was hoping for 4 crits there. It would have worked. Damn. Not quite. We actually might. If we come back here and we try to paralyze him. No, it won't even work. All right, we're gonna give SLIONHEART a fucking chance here, bro. Don't worry about it. Just hold him off. This is what it's all about. Whoosh him. Hey, girlfriend, what's up? All right, so. Are you still doing that? Did he not give that part up? That part of his life up, yo? Does it hit both of them? Random enemies. No. We want to be here then. Just poison him. Oh, he's envenomed. All right, die. Don't worry, SLIONHEART. You're going to use your windy attack, but you're just going to come back here first. Oh, good job, numb nuts. All right, zapple this guy. Good job with your cover, you idiot. You're dead. Boom, look at that. Poison's really good. This is actually the King Bubble Slime show. I don't know if you noticed. All right, we're going to move down here. He's going to follow us. King Bubble Slime, don't worry. This isn't your show. 1, 2, 3. We're actually not even going to be able to hit him next turn either. This is fine. Let's just speed it up. You know what? I want to see how much he does right now. He's not level 100, but I'm still interested to know how much he does. We're in no hurry. Can I, He's gonna come up. And he's gonna get minus 20 defense. 20% defense. Much different. King Bubble Slime, he just keeps standing there being beautiful. Alright, he does have minus 20% defense. Bro, look at this hit. Alright, normal speed, hit him up. Bro! Good fucking hit. No, King Bubble! You don't need any help. This is level 7, by the way. Keep that in mind. This is supposed to be like the hard one. He's not even at max level, right? He's 10 levels below. Light him up. If you're a cat meowing in the background, I promise I'm not a bad owner. He's just a baby. There we go. All right. So what's my personal opinion of SLIONHEART? I think he's potentially one of the better units in the game right now. Physical units tend to be worse than magic units. However, he's the best physical unit currently. I think that's slightly up for debate, but he has the most attack. He has great movement. He has good coverage. He's a slime, which is very good. Overall, honestly, I'm going to give him a 9 out of 10. I think SLIONHEART is definitely worth you pulling. Very, very good unit. Probably good for a very, very long time. And as far as the slime rating, I'm gonna say 10 out of 10 is a slime, although I'm not sure if SLIONHEART is the lady on the back or the lady that is the slime. I'm just not sure. Either way, the slime is a slime, and I think the lady with the two swords is also a slime. I don't know. I guess that would be a 20 out of 10, but I'm going to stick with 10 out of 10 because I'm unsure. Anyway, guys, that's going to be it for this review. Hope you liked it. Leave your question, comments, and concerns down below. Please do me a favor and hit the like, leave a comment, and or sorry, hit a dislike if you like it too. Just feedback, interaction, right? Interaction between me and the audience is what makes YouTube fun, and also it definitely helps me out in the algorithms, or so the other YouTubers say. So I'm gonna repeat it back to you because I don't actually know. I haven't done the research. All right, this video is just coming in at just under 15 minutes. Checks recording time 21 minutes. Oops. Anyway, guys, catch you next time for Platypus is Purplatypus. Have a good one.